We would like to thank Goodies for sponsoring the Can-Am playoffs. Without them, these streams would not be possible. Get on down there, check them out. They've got a great selection of flour, tinctures, edibles, concentrates, anything you need at prices that can't be beat.
As always, we would like to thank Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory, a small dispensary that focuses on quality over quantity. Stop in and check them out if you're anywhere near Irving, New York. We would really like to thank Higher Society, a recreational dispensary located on Richardson Road in Tonawanda, New York. Open 7 days a week. We would like to thank Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades, located in Seneca Falls, New York, for picking up the camera sponsorship, allowing us the opportunity to cover both series, Can-Am playoffs. Thank you very much to Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades.
We would like to thank Goodies for sponsoring.
We'll probably not hear you, but hello, lacrosse friends. Welcome to Can-Am playoff action. I am Steven Stamp, very pleased to be here, bringing you the first game of this best of 5 Can-Am semifinal. The Tuscarora Tomahawks with the ball off first possession. Ron John will give it up, and their offense will go to work. It is best of 5, 3 games this weekend. That's Hunter Lemieux with the ball. Hands it off, and we're looking for the first shot of the game. It's ripped right into the belly pad of Goa Abrams, wearing the unusual number 12. Of course, they wore that with the riptide as well. And they will reset. And here comes Kent Baker Printup. He's going to give it up there. They go for the give and go. Baker Printup, nice chance. He gets flattened as he takes the shot by Keenan Ninham. And here come the Tonawanda Braves in the gray. And just getting his head up in time there was Silas Jonathan as he was being borne down on by Ben Austin. That's Owen Hill, the league's leading scorer. What a season Owen Hill had. 24 goals, 45 assists for 69 points. As Tonawanda finished first in the Can-Am League. And they're going to get possession here. Owen Hill fighting through. And the rip just a little bit wide. Almost picked up by Cam Seneca. We got some news about Cam and his partner to share soon. But Go Abrams with the pass. Oh, and they have a reset. They weren't sure, but they do have it. So little sidearm rip there. Okay, thanks. Sorry, just getting a couple of things sorted out there, folks, but we are ready to go. Still scoreless. We're about 2 minutes in here to game 1. Game 2 will be live on Saturday, July the 29th, from Tuscarora. From Portland, and then Sunday, 3 o'clock, we're back here, another delayed broadcast. We're going to record this and get it up afterwards, shortly after the game, and it will be possession to the Tomahawks. Jack Sikowski flicks it ahead. Come to the near side to Nick Miller. That little sidearm shot goes just a bit wide. That shot's wide, and the 30's going to run out on the Tomahawks. Forgive me if I have a little trouble with the ones and the sevens. Occasionally on these Tuscarora unis. Pretty sweet unis otherwise. Here's Nelson Logan for Tonawanda in the gray. And to the other side, there's Cam Seneca. Hands it off to Gates Abrams. Double team, so he's looking for the open man. Finds him. Nice pass. Gets over to Logan. Just a little bit high and wide to the far corner. Here's a 2-on-1 break. Nice catch and recovery there to get that shot off by Jimmy the Jet Chadwick. He took that pass there from Ben Austin. Now the Braves pushing it the other way. Slowed down there by Silas Jonathan. He's going to stick around. Play up in the offensive zone. Owen Hill trying to slip underneath. He gets by. Decent recovery by Isaac Vanderzam. But Hill still able to get underneath. That's going to be a roll. No over and back. You know where I was getting ready for the over and back. But nope. It's not in effect here. Cam Seneca, a little shovel feed. And we're going to have a slashing call on the inside, actually. Someone trying to check Gates Abrams as he went to the net to try and accept that pass. The goaltender, Goa Abrams, has made it to the bench. And they're just getting the sixth attacker out of it. Inside. Big save there by Dylan Sprents as they got the ball in tight to Jonathan Jimerson. Let the save, and we're going to see the first power play of the game. Knocked away, taken off, trying to turn it into a breakaway there. The other way was Ty Khan, but the Braves control it. Cam Seneca with the rip, stopped by Sprents, and he pounces on that rebound before it can be scooped up by Logan. He's going for the long bomb, trying to get to Nick Miller. It's going to stay in. Looking like he might get up high. Miller trying to fight through. He's got a man coming, but that's a bit of a force as it was picked off by Anson Gardner. Gardner's going to run up. Now, he's been in again. Owen Hill saying, no, go get the power play unit out. Let's set this thing up. We got lots of time, 20 on the shot clock. Over to Owen Hill, back up to Gates Abrams. No look pass. Seneca rips it. That's blocked out front. Zing Zach Belter. Gates Abrams will let one rip. It's off the arm. That's actually going to be a fresh 30. If Sprents had realized it was going past the net well high and wide, he could have just let it go. There's only a couple seconds left in the shot clock. It would be Tusky ball. Here's Gates Abrams again. See if Tonawanda can take advantage of that extra possession they've got. Just over 30 left on the penalty. Gates Abrams to Hill. Gets a shot off. That one's wide. Didn't touch anything, so the clock keeps ticking. 10 on the shot clock. Nice behind the back. Oh, what a shot by Nelson Logan for the first goal of the game. Pretty little behind the back pass. And the bouncer to the far post. Sorry, I'm supposed to be doing that replay, and I messed it up completely. It's all right. I'm so excited to watch the goal and see what's going on. But the goal by Nelson Logan. And possession once again. This is Brett Logan. Zipping up into the offensive zone. A little hop as he gets it across to Mike Smoke. Quick cut in the middle. Nice shot. And there's another one. Mike Smoke pings it off the pad of Dylan Sprents. You can see Smoke just wide open in the middle, and this time they're not in the power play. Defensive breakdown for Tuscarora, and that's going to make it 2-0. Ball's ripped out there. And then Tuscarora gets it. Nice catch reaching up by Ron John. Ron John. Now this is a 1 versus 5 matchup as Tuscarora had to beat Newtown, who came 4th. Tuscarora was 5th in the regular season. And they did that last weekend in a 2 out of 3 series. It was saved by Go Abrams. He didn't have to move because that shot by Anthony Patterson was right into his feet. Here's a chance in transition behind the back. Did it get through? No, sprints. Stops it with the legs. Nice attempt there by Cam Seneca. Hand off there, and Kent Baker Printup looking for his teammates. Got Nick Miller coming. Miller's going to go to the net, and he'll just toss it over to the near side, and Marv Curry will take it. Been a couple of close games in that 4 versus 5 series, and then Tuscarora really ran away with game 3 to get into this. The winner of this best of 5 series will go to the championship. Hard ripping a goal from the outside, Hunter Lemieux. Wearing that Wings helmet, he's going to be getting some new gear. We'll talk about that later as well. Hunter Lemieux just takes that shot, and I'm not sure how well Go Abrams sees this. Looks like there's some folks in between. So 2-1. Tuscarora gets on the board. But this is not your typical 1 versus 5 battle. Tuscarora really came on strong down the stretch, won that 4 versus 5, and they're going to be a real challenger here, particularly because they had some players who were unavailable earlier in the year. Ron John, that we mentioned earlier, and Hunter Lemieux were 2 of them, and they are already playing big roles. You will see tons of that pair of players. Ron John wearing number 88, Hunter Lemieux wearing number 40 with the ball right now. Hands it off to Nick Miller. Thought about the shot. Carson Reese now on the outside. Tries to duck underneath. Hands it off there to Baker Printup. Reese rolling. Watched well there by Anthony D'Amico. Bounces out to Lemieux. They've got 10 left on the shot clock. They're going to fling it in. Pass doesn't connect, so with a few seconds left, the Tomahawks will get off the floor. Tomahawks coached by Roger Chrysler, the head coach and defensive coach. And on the offensive end, a familiar name, Darius Kilgore, one of the all-time great coaches, all-time great players, too. Good D, knocks it loose, but it rolls over. Ball scooped up there. And a chance for Mike Smoke to get a second, but behind the back didn't really go anywhere. Ball flinging around, it pops up, grabbed there by Baker Printup. He's going to hand it off and head around behind the net to his side. Skip pass. Late in the shot clock, the long outside shot, no problem for Go Abrams. He's going to push it immediately, trying to hit Vern Hill on the outlet. Haven't seen Vern play in person for a while. He's putting on some defensive pressure here. It is a treat to watch this guy play lacrosse. Ron John was looking for the give and go pass, or the pick and roll pass, and it wasn't there, so he tries to make the pass to the far side. Can't connect with Reese. They've got 8 on the shot clock. One heading to the bench to get a defender out. And here's Tonawanda pushing the pace. Silas Jonathan will slow it down when nothing was available. Hand it over to Gates Abrams immediately to Owen Hill. Hill had quite a season in the PBL. What a shot on the run. Speaking of guys who've shone in the PBLA and PBL, that's Jonathan Jimerson. It's a great shot on the run. He's a D-Tranny player who can come up and play an offensive role. And, it's just a beautiful shot. Owen Hill, as usual. Owen Hill involved in the scoring play. They go up 3-1 as we are halfway through the first period. It's going to be a violation. Tuscarora will get it, and they're going to go immediately. Ben Austin pushing the pace. He's looking for Lemieux in the middle. Wise decision to not pass that one. There was nothing there. There were a bunch of great jerseys between him and his intended target. Here's Baker Printup with the shot. That one's blocked. Owen Hill out playing some defense. Another save by Goa Abrams, who's really seeing the ball well. You can tell he's just standing steady, realizing where it is. Almost picked off, but it gets ahead to Hill. Nice job just changing direction to get away from Baker Printup. So over to Keelan Seneca. Handing it off. Trailer coming in. The Shadow Jonathan. He's going to set a big pick for Cam Seneca. His stick broke. He's still going to go set a pick, and he's just going to grab on. That's going to be an illegal pick. There's a little bit zesty there for Shadow Jonathan. Heck of an effort up at the other end from Jimmy Chadwick on the long pass. He is toppled into the crease. See if we caught that one. We take a look at that one a bit later. Here's Vern Hill. Shoots through traffic. Sprint stopped it. It spins back towards me. He grabs it. He had a man down the floor. Oh, it rolls out of his stick. That's a 5-second count. Vern Hill's got the hands up. You only have 5 seconds to get that ball out of the crease. When it rolled away, that was trouble. At least it didn't roll into the net. I remember seeing that happen to Mike Poulin when he was playing for the KW Kodiaks in Major Series. Had it went to throw it, had it roll out of him. A great two-man game. Vern Hill with a beautiful pass in. The shot by Owen Hill doesn't quite connect. Sprints with the save. And Tuscarora pushing it up. Ron John with the ball. He'll slow it down and come over this side. Drive to the net. Everything just kind of opened up there for Anthony Patterson. He goes to the net. Stopped by Goa Abrams, who's been sharp. Here comes Jimerson. Pushes it deep, lobs it back up top. Quick rip, sprints though. You're going 5-hole. That's really not there. That one bounced off somebody and flies back out, but quickly there to get it to Silas Jonathan. Up to Jonathan Jimerson over to the far side. They're going to slow it down with Keelan Seneca. They got a fresh 30. Patrick Timothy on him. Really getting aggressive on defense. Patrick Timothy from Florida. Come up. He was playing in the PBLA, PBL. Let's call it the PBL for now. The Professional Box Lacrosse Association, and then the Players Lacrosse Association. There's one off the post, ripped by Nick Miller, who's a PBL player. I think it really helped a lot of the guys. Obviously some issues with having to stop and restart and things. Who knows what's going to happen moving forward, but some of these guys who got to play. Here's a chance Kent Baker Printup, another save. Just throwing the arm out with Goa Abrams, and here's the push to Vern Hill. I think it really helped some of the guys who got to play during the winter, play some high-level lacrosse. And you come into the summer season and you're kind of ready to go. There's no ramp-up period. Hard rip there. One goes off the mesh at the back. There's no boards per se. It's the fence around the field, the floor. Scooped up there by Isaac Vanderzom. He's going to slow things up, looking for the transition push. Wasn't there. Now here's a cut to the net. Carson Reese scores. Looked like they were going to slow it down. And I think maybe the Braves prepared for it to slow down. And Reese just takes off. So we're then won 3-2. Face off here, Mitchell Streety for Tuscarora. Up against Anthony D'Amico. And it's a chance right away, penalty coming. As Streety took it to the net himself. So, first power play of the game for Tuscarora. See if they can even things back up. Lemieux down on the crease. Come back up to the top. Where it's Kyle Henry setting up. Ripped by Reese. That's off the foot. Almost snuck through. They're looking to find Kyle Henry up at the top. Now they get it to him. They're thinking skip pass. You can see, off the foot and out into the woods. Actually hit a tree and landed right behind the bench building here. Flip behind the back. Back up to Henry. Down low. Marv Curry, who took that last shot, couldn't quite make the pass get through. Kyle Henry comes up with it. They've still got a dozen seconds on the shot clock. Up at the top is Curry. Sorry, Curry's number 8, Kent Baker Printup is 3, and there's a nice pickoff running back by Carson Reese. Gets it to Baker Printup. He'll just roll it there for Reese, the last goal scorer. They've got almost a minute still on the power play. 16 on this shot clock. Henry behind the back. Hunter Lemieux rips one belly pad though. Go Abrams. Great positioning. One hopper. Now it's Jonathan Jimerson getting on the second chance. Still looking for a way to get through to the net, but it's taken away by the transition D of the Braves. Sorry, of the Tomahawks. So the Braves are going to go to the penalty kill. 10 seconds left in the shot clock, about 17 more than that in the penalty. Owen Hill likes that little spin move underneath. A bit of a tap to the face from the stick of Jack Sikowski. Now, can Hill get it back? He tries to tap it. Still fighting for it against 3 Tomahawks, and eventually, he's out there fighting with one of his gloves on the floor. He's still going after it and swats it away. What a play by Owen Hill. And a goal. Lisa, the hands go up for the goal signal with the glove still in the official's hands. Look at this play on the run. Beautiful finish. Not quite a shorthanded goal because it was it ended, but what a play by Owen Hill coming back in the back check. The big swat with the stick to knock it loose and down to his teammate, and that led directly to that transition opportunity. Back to the face-off draw. Boy, Tuscarora was hoping to get even on that power play instead. Tonawanda extends it. Gates Abrams had it for a moment. Still scrummed. Chadwick has it. Chadwick's got a 3-on-2 or 2-on-2. Going to the net. And he is smooshed between a couple of defenders. Silas Jonathan was there, and Ian Dolak comes over to lower the boom. A little pressure from Austin. Nice calm play by Silas Jonathan to get that one out of the defensive zone. Up top to Smoke. Hand over to Cam Seneca. Smoke came flying across the floor as he was trying to send a pick and got flattened. Ripped from the outside straight into the stick, going 5-hole again. That's Grayson Ground with the shot. Here's the handoff. Pushed past the head by Vanderzom, and this is Reese. Carson Reese. Big brother Ryland plays for the Rochester Nighthawks, as does Hunter Lemieux, who was traded just a couple days ago. Changed for Holden Katoni. That one gets away from Lemieux. They're down to 3 seconds. Nice grab, though. Trying to get a shot to reset it. It's actually stuck in the pads. Got into that little fold but in the knee pad of Go Abrams. Nice crisp little pass ahead there. Oh, there's a shot from the outside. Owen Hill. You see, he just steps out of pressure, drops the head of the stick, sees a lane that he likes, just lets it fly. 5-2, and so far, Tonawanda is kind of making this look like a 1 versus 5 match. But be interesting to see. I know Tuscarora's got no give up in him. Ball grabbed there by Sturgis Sundown. 5-2, 2 and 2 so far. 5-2, 2 and so far. Tonawanda is kind of making this look like a 1 versus 5 match. Be interesting to see. I know Tuscarora's got no give up in him. Ball grabbed there by Sturgis Sundown. 5-2, 2 and so far. 5-2, 2 and so far. Tonawanda is kind of making this look like a 1 versus 5 match. Be interesting to see. I know Tuscarora's got no give up in him. Hands it off, and this is Grayson. Nope, this is Keelan Seneca with it. Stops up and steps back. The cut to Cam Seneca. His shot stopped by Sprents. Outlet pass to Patrick Timothy. Catches it near the turf. He's got Chadwick with him. Tries a little spinning shovel pass. Didn't quite get through. Nice job defensively to knock that one down. By Vern Hill. Hill with the pass ahead. It's Jonathan Jimerson. He's got Mike Smoke cutting. He's nicely picked up there. Shot from Gates Abrams just misses. Didn't touch anything. And it's a 3-on-1. Nick Miller shoots the save by Goa Abrams. Scooped up there. And Ty Khan has to run behind the net. They're going to try and set things up now. Oh, they had a cutter, and the Braves will jump out on him. Marv Curry was slipping in. There's Carson Rees. Still 5-2 into the final minute and a half of the first period. I'm Steven Stamp. This is Can-Am semifinal action from Tonawanda. Lovely little rink here. There's Lemieux in front. He got on the stick. Just avoids the crease. Gets the shot off. Pass ahead to D'Amico. Over to Owen Hill. Hands it off. Anson Gardner going to the far side. Drive to the net. Nice D. Solid job by Vanderzom. Oh, Cam Seneca fighting through the checks. We're kind of flattened and snagged there. The 30 goes to just under 40 now. Actually, the play clock has stopped. That's going to help Tonawanda. As if they can get it back, they can actually have time for possession. It would have been getting pretty low on the time. Tuskegee used the whole 30. Here's Miller. Gets away from Baker. Print up, and Abrams is going to try and get there. He gets it. So now 22 seconds in the period. Outlet pass. Sturgis Sundown on the run. Looks behind him. Shoots. Scores. Sturgis Sundown. He's not waiting until the end of the period. He's going to go for that play. Sundown takes that outlet pass, or takes that loose ball. Repeated looks behind to make sure he was clear. Then turns his attention on the net, bounces it off the leg of Dylan Sprents. May have caught the post after that, and then in to the net. And it's 6-2. I don't think Tonawanda likes the talk that they're not heavily favored in the 1 versus 5 match. The Tuscarora is going to be harder than a typical 5 seed. Streety gets it. 11 seconds. He may have not realized that they have more time than he thought. He's going to shoot that one from his offside on the run. And that's going to be the end of the first period. The score will be 6-2 in favor of the Tonawanda Braves over the Tuscarora Tomahawks. We're going to take the intermission break. Thank you to all our sponsors. You can hear from them here. Make sure you check them out and support all the sponsors to make this Can-Am playoff action possible. I'm Steven Stamp. We will be back in 10 minutes with the second period, and can't wait to see you then.
We would like to thank Goodies for sponsoring the Can-Am playoffs. Without them, these streams would not be possible. Get on down there, check them out. They've got a great selection of flour, tinctures, edibles, concentrates, anything you need at prices that can't be beat.
As always, we would like to thank Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca-Cattaraugus territory, a small dispensary that focuses on quality over quantity. Stop in and check them out if you're anywhere near Irving, New York. We would really like to thank Higher Society, a recreational dispensary located on Richardson Road in Tonawanda, New York. Open 7 days a week. We would like to thank Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades, located in Seneca Falls, New York, for picking up the camera sponsorship, allowing us the opportunity to cover both series, Can-Am playoffs. Thank you very much to Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades.
We would like to thank Goodies for sponsoring the Can-Am playoffs. Without them, these streams would not be possible. Get on down there, check them out. They've got a great selection of flour, tinctures, edibles, concentrates, anything you need at prices that can't be beat.
As always, we would like to thank Canaragas, located out of Seneca, Cattaraugus territory, a small dispensary that focuses on quality over quantity. Stop in and check them out if you're anywhere near Irving, New York. We would really like to thank Higher Society, a recreational dispensary located on Richardson Road in Tonawanda, New York. Open 7 days a week. We would like to thank Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades, located in Seneca Falls, New York, for picking up the camera sponsorship, allowing us the opportunity to cover both series, Can-Am playoffs. Thank you very much to Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades.
We would like to thank Goodies for sponsoring the Can-Am playoffs. Without them, these streams would not be possible. Get on down there, check them out. They've got a great selection of flour, tinctures, edibles, concentrates, anything you need at prices that can't be beat.
As always, we would like to thank Canaragas, located out of Seneca, Cattaraugus territory, a small dispensary that focuses on quality over quantity. Stop in and check them out if you're anywhere near Irving, New York. We would really like to thank Higher Society, a recreational dispensary located on Richardson Road in Tonawanda, New York. Open 7 days a week. We would like to thank Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades, located in Seneca Falls, New York, for picking up the camera sponsorship, allowing us the opportunity to cover both series, Can-Am playoffs. Thank you very much to Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades.
We would like to thank Goodies for sponsoring the Can-Am playoffs. Without them, these streams would not be possible. Get on down there, check them out. They've got a great selection of flour, tinctures, edibles, concentrates, anything you need at prices that can't be beat.
As always, we would like to thank Canaragas, located out of Seneca, Cattaraugus territory, a small dispensary that focuses on quality over quantity. Stop in and check them out if you're anywhere near Irving, New York. We would really like to thank Higher Society, a recreational dispensary located on Richardson Road in Tonawanda, New York. Open 7 days a week. We would like to thank Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades, located in Seneca Falls, New York, for picking up the camera sponsorship, allowing us the opportunity to cover both series, Can-Am playoffs. Thank you very much to Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades.
We would like to thank Goodies for sponsoring the Can-Am playoffs. Without them, these streams would not be possible. Get on down there, check them out. They've got a great selection of flour, tinctures, edibles, concentrates, anything you need at prices that can't be beat.
As always, we would like to thank Canaragas, located out of Seneca, Cattaraugus territory, a small dispensary that focuses on quality over quantity. Stop in and check them out if you're anywhere near Irving, New York. We would really like to thank Higher Society, a recreational dispensary located on Richardson Road in Tonawanda, New York. Open 7 days a week. We would like to thank Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades, located in Seneca Falls, New York, for picking up the camera sponsorship, allowing us the opportunity to cover both series, Can-Am playoffs. Thank you very much to Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades.
We would like to thank Goodies for sponsoring the Can-Am playoffs. Without them, these streams would not be possible. Get on down there, check them out. They've got a great selection of flour, tinctures, edibles, concentrates, anything you need at prices that can't be beat.
As always, we would like to thank Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory, a small dispensary that focuses on quality over quantity. Stop in and check them out if you're anywhere near Irving, New York. We would really like to thank a higher society, a recreational dispensary located on Richardson Road in Tonawanda, New York. Open 7 days a week. We would like to thank Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades, located in Seneca Falls, New York, for picking up the camera sponsorship, allowing us the opportunity to cover both series, Can-Am playoffs. Thank you very much to Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades.
We would like to thank Goodies for sponsoring the Can-Am playoffs. Without them, these streams would not be possible. Get on down there, check them out. They've got a great selection of flour, tinctures, edibles, concentrates, anything you need at prices that can't be beat.
As always, we would like to thank Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory, a small dispensary that focuses on quality over quantity. Stop in and check them out if you're anywhere near Irving, New York. We would really like to thank a higher society, a recreational dispensary located on Richardson Road in Tonawanda, New York. Open 7 days a week. We would like to thank Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades, located in Seneca Falls, New York, for picking up the camera sponsorship, allowing us the opportunity to cover.
All right, lacrosse friends, we are ready to roll with period number 2 of game 1 of the Can-Am semifinals. The Tonawanda Braves leading 6-2 over the Tuscarora Tomahawks. Mitchell Street rips that one out. Goes flying into the Tonawanda bench. They have to be sharp. And they will get possession. Owen Hill starts with the ball. Skip pass over, bounce pass to Nelson Logan. He's going to just let it fly. That one's blocked out front. Actually may have hit his teammate, Cam Seneca. A huge pick from Gates Abrams, who's saying, I was just standing there. But when you de-helmet somebody, as he did to Dan Krakowski there. Oh, it is going to be a penalty. It's going to be an interference call. So So power play opportunity. Remember, in the first period, on their only power play chance, Tuscarora actually gave up. Wasn't technically, I don't think, a shorthanded goal. I believe the penalty had just been released, but it was virtually shorthanded. Taking their time, setting things up. Reese goes back up top. And Patterson lets one rip from his offside. It's a huge hit from Patterson. On the collision. Here's a chance on the run. Ian Dolak hits the cutting Owen Hill, and that is a shorthanded goal. Owen Hill, nice job avoiding the goaltender. Makes it look pretty spectacular on the replay. You can see Dolak. Great job of recognizing Owen Hill, the threat coming off the bench, and Hill so precise with that shooting. And it's 7-2, and that's worst case scenario for Tuscarora to give up the shorthanded goal in the first minute of play of the second to fall behind by 5. Shadow Jonathan in to face off against Mitchell Streety. Streety cranking. Picked up by Patrick Timothy. And they're going to go and try and set this power play up. If he can get clear, he's trying to find away from Brett Logan with the tenacious D. Logan chasing him all over the place. The ball pops loose. Not sure. Patrick Timothy looked like he wasn't sure what was going on. And just picked up by Brett Logan, and now Vern Hill will just roll the ball back, and they go to the full-on penalty kill. Owen Hill's back. They get a chance. The shot off the post from Sturgis Sundown. And really, the Braves have had the more dangerous chance on this Tuscarora Tomahawks power play. Carson Reese takes it from Baker Print up. Little fake pass. Now he goes up to the top to Patterson. Hunter Lemieux inverts. Patterson down low. They try to quick stick, but it gets away from Marv Curry. Couldn't quite catch it. And they're going to be able to kill the rest of this. 20 seconds on the shot clock and just 7 on the penalty. So Gates Abrams will just come and join the offense. And they've got 12 seconds to work with, and Abrams gets it immediately. And he's going to rip one. He's a little frustrated at the call. He wants to take it out there. He just should have picked off by Ron John. He is off to the races, coming in all alone. Nice save. Go Abrams. Leaves that left arm behind as John got Abrams moving to his right, went the other way, but heads up play by the goaltender. And now, Owen Hill sets up his man. Great chance there for Grayson Ground. Or sorry, that was Mike Smoke. Here's Jack Sikowski will slow things down, hand it off to Hunter Lemieux. Double teamed immediately. They're all over him. He fights through and hangs on to possession. Lemieux got into a handful of games with the Wings last year. Again, traded just in the last couple of days. Lemieux and a first-round pick going to Rochester for Holden Katoni. Loose ball off the backboards, picked up by Logan. And offensive possession for the Braves. Cam Seneca directing traffic, pointing the pass up to Ian Dolak. Here's Owen Hill, that spin move. He loves that reverse spin, but this time a nice slide. And they're just going to go to the far side, and it's Cam Seneca. Great pass, great play by Owen Hill. And the goal for new father Cam Seneca. He and his partner just welcomed their baby to the world a couple of days ago, and that is a great way to celebrate. The first one for the baby makes it 8-2. Beautiful play, and Cam Seneca immediately pointing over to Owen Hill. He made a great pass. You can hear the Braves are saying, stay on the gas, keep pushing. They said no more than one goal this period. They didn't like giving up 2 last period. They want to run away with this. Ball pops loose. He tracked back down. Nice job fighting through it. Then just Anson Gardner just goes to the bench, heads up play to let a forward get out. And that led to a direct chance for Keelan Seneca. Shot goes wide though, and here come the Braves or the Tomahawks back the other way. Here's Baker Printup. Isolation, everyone over to the far side. The shot by Marv Curry. Gets blocked out front. Trying to push a pass through the middle, but it wasn't there. Chance for Jonathan Jimerson, but the ball very slow, bouncing up to him. You can see he's thinking, do I go back and get it? Do I wait here for it to get to me? Either way, it was going to slow things down. They'll just set up the offense. No transition chance, but offensive possession for the Braves. A little roll pass to the near side, and Grayson Ground. Watched by Patrick Timothy. And Timothy up from Florida. That pass through doesn't quite connect with Mike Smoke. Nice job defensively by Zakowski to allow Dylan Sprents to come up with the ball. And the outlet to Patrick Timothy. He scored a few goals in transition this year, but this time he's just going to pass it to the O. A drive to the net by Jimmy Chadwick scores. Bounces 1-5 hole. And Gates Abrams, Noah Abrams, is yelling something immediately at his teammates. So big goal for Tonawanda, for Tuscarora to get things, the momentum stopped from Tonawanda and try and swing things back their side. It's one there. Driving all the way to the net is Isaac Vanderzom. That one's stopped by Abrams. Got an outlet. Fern Hill got the pass, but no transition, so he wisely pulls up. He's going to just bounce it over to Owen Hill. Cut through the middle. That one was up above fence level, but caught by Cam Seneca. 5 on the shot clock. Gardner's just going to toss it down into the corner. The 30 will expire. And it's picked up there by Ron John. He's looking at the players coming off the bench, see if there's any advantage they can exploit. There's nothing, so he's just going to stay and work in the offense. Comes around the top. No pick there, so he comes far side. To Kent Baker Printup. Tonawanda's defense just taking away all the angles. That shot stopped by Go Abrams. He's just dropping the head of the stick and ripping an underhand was Marv Curry. Here's the outlet pass. Jonathan Jimerson on the run. Owen Hill. It's a little pick there from ground. Good two-man defense by Tuscarora. Meant there was no roll available. Patrick Timothy right out on the boards. Knocks the ball away. Nelson Logan doesn't know where it went. The 30 expires. Here come the Tomahawks pushing, trying to create some transition, but the Braves very sound defensively. They've just got guys on the O end will run back. They're comfortable playing D. Drive to the net from Patterson. Steps in the creases, he gets that shot off. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, when you have Owen Hill, the league's leading scorer, racing back to play defense. Hard twister by Gates Abrams, rings it off the post. So you've got the league's leading scorer racing back in transition defense, and then staying and playing defensive shifts and committing to it. Pretty much, you're going to get everybody buying in under that situation. Play blown down. We're going to have a bit of a pause while officials deal with some sounds coming from outside the rink. Tomahawks set up. Carson Reese all on his own. A lot of isolation for the Tomahawks. That pass doesn't get through to Lemieux. Can't grab it off the boards either. And the Braves are running again. It's a 2-on-3, so they're going to pull up. You can hear them letting them know. Anthony D'Amico just slow it down, hand it off. Here's Grayson Ground. Didn't hear the call on that one. But it's a turnover. Ball going the other direction. Pass on the wing. Chadwick with a hard shot. A save by Abrams. Everything just opened up for Chadwick there. Now Jimerson can't pick it up. It turns into a pretty sweet pass over to Sturgis Sundown. Spin move. Great play. But just blocked on the way to the net. Nice move by Jimerson. Opened up a wide lane for him. Now racing in towards the net. Getting a shot off. Had Goa Abrams dropping, but just pops off his shoulder. On the break. I think that was Krutkowski on that break. Lovely play. Nice wheels. Here's Ground handing it off to Hill. It was a nice pass to connect through, but that pass gets away, and Ron John flattens his man out front. It's going to be a break. They've got a man coming off the bench. Just a wide open lane. Ben Hobson is kind of trotting in. Nobody came to get him because they were more worried about the player coming off the bench than Anthony Patterson. Probably a good call. Austin with a chance. Turned aside. Abrams has been sharp tonight. It's 8-3 as we're nearing the midpoint of the second period. I'm Steven Stamp. Pleased to be with you here for this Can-Am playoff action. Great pickoff by Chadwick. Very close to a back in. I think he actually dropped the ball for a moment. Spinning away from his Logan Monroe. Tried to make the pass, and it's going to get through, but they're saying through the crease and playing the ball. Not much question. Carson Reese knows it. He just puts it there, puts it down, and here come the Braves heading the other way. Brett Logan will get it to Seneca. Here's Grayson Ground. And we're going to have an interference call. Oh, and then a headbutt. What the heck? And then Owen Hill with the stick to the face of Isaac Vanderzom after the headbutt. Vanderzom complaining, but they're going to call the stick to the face. They're going to call the headbutt. Instead, it's just going to be the 2 minutes for illegal cross-check. Tonawanda will go to the power play. They are watching Owen Hill closely. Zach Belter right down on him. Belter taken in the NLL draft last year. Buffalo? Sorry, I don't have access to the results now. There's that spin move underneath again. We're going to get a holding call this time on Belter. Owen Hill with that reverse spin. Now Owen Hill's going to go. It's going to be unsportsmanlike because he was taunting a little bit. And Hill's going to run over and be the first one to the penalty box. The ball will be Tuscarora possession as the last penalty was to Tonawanda. So we're going to go 4-on-3. This will be interesting. Lots of space. Can Tuscarora take advantage? Hunter Lemieux will start with possession up at the top. Kent Baker print up. Sorry, it is still the Tonawanda power play. Lemieux with it. One hand behind the back, misses wide of the net. But he gets it back. They get a reset. I guess he got it on the net. I didn't think it did, but must have went off of Goa Abrams. So he's just going to kill some time here. Still a minute to go on the illegal cross-check to Vanderzom. Lemieux will bounce one, but pretty good defense to get a check on it, and that one goes wide. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Carson Reese going to try and get a shot. He does. He's going to go down, work for the loose ball. Sturgis Sundown, heads-up play, realized that Reese was coming. Trying to be stealthy, but I think he heard him coming. You can't look in the glass to see the reflection of somebody coming after you, so you got to listen. Because we do have the fencing instead of the glass around the boards. That one gets away from Gates Abrams. And Tuscarora has it. Bounce pass ahead. That's a tough one for Ben Austin. Yeah, you can hear Ty Khan saying, that's my bad. That's not the pass you need to throw there. Ron John comes out to pressure the ball up top. He's going to go 4-on-4 now. Fernhill will wait, goes down low. Off the post. Nice move there by Anson Gardner. You're saying in the intermission, hey, they got me playing at the back door here, but it shows you he's still got some offensive skill. Got the chops and gets that one off. That one's blocked out front by Ron John. Nice pass out by Austin. Well, at least to get it out of trouble. Didn't quite connect with Ron John, but heads up play. We are back to even strength. Owen Hill is coming into the penalty box, trying to shut the door behind him. He and Belcher just take a peek at each other as they come out. It wasn't Belcher, remember, they had the issue with. It was the player earlier, Vanderzom, that Owen Hill got into it with. Here's Gates Abrams bullying his way through. Backing down, just to Owen Hill. There's a little move to cut through. The ball pops loose. And, oh my, it comes back to Gates Abrams. What a save, Dylan Sprents. The Tomahawks were breaking down the floor. Ooh. Zach Belcher was trying to get his teammates to come back and play D. He's waving everyone back, but in the meantime, he left men wide open for the pass on the crease. Turned out to be pretty dangerous. Ball still on the floor. Dylan Sprents trying to reach in and get it amongst the legs, but there's a lot of traffic down there. Ball still loose. It's actually tapped back and now it's scooped up. Oh, one-hand pass. Now Gates Abrams trying to pick it up with one hand. He's got two guys still covering him. The ball's not even near him now. The ball stood on there by Jonathan Jimerson. Good play if you can get away with it. You really can't step on the ball and withhold it from anyone. But ball will eventually roll out to the Braves. They're going to slow things down. Anson Gardner will set it up. Still need to get a couple more players out there. Here they go. Braves. 20 seconds still on the shot clock. And somehow, again, Mike smoked wide open. He's had a couple of chances in the slot where just nobody's watching him. Now they'll go the other way as Dan Krakowski will move it forward, looking for opportunities. Again, Tonawanda, they get back there before Tuscarora just about every time, taking away the chances for transition. Not a lot of opportunities for the Tomahawks. It's a drive to the net. Shot there by Miller. Thwarted, and the Braves go back into the offensive zone. Jamani Benton leaves that one for the offense. Come up to Sturgis Sundown. This is Jonathan Jimerson. Chadwick on him. Fuel funnels him through. The defender falls. That shot, though, blocked by Chadwick. Hard rip taken by Keelan Seneca. Chadwick blocked it. It gets out into the trees. And there's a few kids back there looking for the balls that came out. Looking for souvenirs. Nice hustle by Brett Logan to get the water. Let's go Abrams, get it back. And Dylan Sprents actually is fixing his stick. There's a little bit of a loose knot up near the throat of his goalie stick. Speaking of sticks, I am planning a story about Alfie Jacques and the people who own and love his sticks. So if you happen to know someone or are someone who has an Alf Jacques stick and it has an interesting story behind it, because they all do, right? If you got a stick from Alf, you're pretty excited about it, pretty happy. I'd love to hear your stories and be doing something inside lacrosse, I think. So hit me up on Twitter or on Facebook or on Instagram. Hard rip and it gets through. Vanderzom is not enjoying the company of many of these Braves tonight, but that is a heck of a rip from Keelan Seneca to just let it blast and sneak through. Sprents is going to have to maybe recheck the stick, see if he got it done properly. That was low, though. It had nothing to do with up by the throat. It was just skipping along. Never seen this tonight. This is going to be uploaded pretty quickly tomorrow. We'll be live on Lacrosse TV Saturday, July 29th at 7 p.m. from Tuscarora. Game 2 of this series, a best of 5. The winner of the series goes on to the championship round against the winner of the other series, the number 2 seed Onondaga Redhawks and the number 3 Allegheny Arrows. Here's a chance. Carson Reese scores. Beautiful play. Nice pass. Good setup from Marv Curry and a beautiful finish. You see Curry with the vision. Gets it across. Actually, wait, was that? It was Patrick Timothy with the pass. Sorry, my bad. Nice pass by Timothy in the transition. And there's some bench transition with Reese coming. They're saying they haven't had many chances. They really created a nice opportunity there. Wide open for Reese. No mistake. He gets Abrams going to his left. Tucks it back to the other side. And it's 9-4. There's still a long time to go. Tonawanda in control so far. But Burnhill. Oh, what a pass. Burnhill, the no look, one hand flip behind him. Perfect play. To get to Grayson Ground. Ball loose along the boards. And eventually it's Vern Hill coming away with it. He's directing traffic. Gets it to Seneca. Oh, nice shot. But just a little wide. Comes hard off the backboards. And on the run is Ben Austin. Austin looking to see if there's going to be somebody in transition. There's nothing there, so he wisely pulls it down, hands it off to Hunter Lemieux, and they set up the 0:15 to go on the shot clock. Marv Curry rips one. That's a bit late. No delay game. There's a big pick, illegal pick called. He still took the shot. Braves will settle. Here's Owen Hill. Watched by Vandersam. Keep an eye on those two, because they have had that little kerfuffle already tonight. Mike Smoke, nice pass through, but good trail check. Excellent work by Kyle Henry to deny that chance to Anthony Patterson. He was shaking his head. He thought he should have had it, but I thought that was a good defensive play. Zakowski was thinking shot, thinking setup. Realized it wasn't there, so they're just going to go to the set offense. And Carson Reese finds Curry. They feed it through. Oh, it was there for Nick Miller, but the pass just didn't quite connect. It's kind of been the story of the night for Tuscarora so far. Outlet pass. We've got the man Ian Dolak all alone on sprints. Saved by the foot. It's going to be scooped up there by Austin. Nice and alert that the Dolak was coming back on defense. Now Dolak back to the defensive shift. He'll pick up Ron John. John can be effective in the O end. John plays for the New York Riptide. He was drafted by the Colorado Mammoth and dealt to the Riptide. Saved by Goa Abrams. Speaking of New York Riptide players, was a goaltender with the club. I guess that would make sense since he's a goaltender here too. Here is Jonathan Jimerson. He's going to slow it down a bit, hand it off to Cam Seneca. Can you get another one for the new baby? Nelson Logan hands off. I just killed a mosquito. Pretty happy about that. Keelan Seneca with the bouncer. Just dancing around to get himself open. And the 30 will expire. He's scooped up there by Krakowski. Took a look. No transition. That's tough to get transition. When the 30 expires and the ball's just rolling down the floor. It gives him time to get out. Bowling his way to the net. Marv Curry. Winds up falling to the floor. Oh, just a little lift of the stick by Sturgis Sundown, and the ball rolled right underneath it. That's going to open it up and give a chance for Zakowski to take off up the floor. He is bucking it over center to try and create something. He's got Patterson. There it is, the goal. It is Anthony Patterson. And that is a nice play. Great hustle there by Zakowski, and you can see he's just going to take the look and gets it to Patterson. And Zakowski, not only did he run up, the hustle to get going and get up the floor immediately, created that opportunity, makes the nice pass to Patterson, and then he was almost at the bench already to get a change by the time Patterson's shot went in. He wasn't sticking around to watch what he'd done. Chadwick comes up with it. A little bit of a roll here for the Tomahawks. Can they keep it going? That's nice D by Dolak. Ian Dolak having a great game. But Marv Curry with the shot, stopped by Abrams, and he calmly picks up his rebound. Oh, he throws away. He didn't know. Jonathan Jimerson had no idea that pass was coming, so Ben Austin picks it up. And the Braves, or the Tomahawks, sorry, go back to the offense. Dolak can't quite track that one down. Ben Austin having quite a strong game for the Tomahawks, and Tusky putting a little pressure on. They're within 4 into the final 45 seconds here of the second period. The 20-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kent Baker Printup playing with those fancy new meshes, and we got the extra attacker out. This is late penalty coming. It's going to be illegal. Substitute too many men. And it's pretty easy call because there's still 6 guys out there. It's going to be served by Anson Gardner heading over. So power play, Tuscarora are going to see if they can keep this momentum going. It's 9-5. It was 6-2 after the first. It's a 3-3 stalemate so far in the final 30 seconds. They can wait till the last second if they want for a shot on this power play, and it looks like they are going to take their time. Patterson's at the top, takes a bounce pass from Reese. Here's Hunter Lemieux, goes to the net, a shot. He was being checked, solid D by Keenan Ninham. We've got 8 seconds, and the Braves want to get a scoring chance here. Vern Hill is looking, saying, who's coming with me? Nice pass to get it through, and the quick shot there from Shadow Jonathan. Will not connect, but quite a second period, 3-3. That is a good period of lacrosse. It is 9-5, and the Tomahawks are not going away. Just going to see what happens in the third. I'm Steven Stamp. This is Can-Am semifinal action, Game 1 of the Tonawanda Braves and Tuscarora Tomahawks. We'll be back after the intermission in 10 minutes. Remember, check out all the sponsors. Make sure you support our sponsors who are supporting these games and making them possible to be streamed. I'm Steven Stamp. We'll be back for period number 3. Make sure you stay with us.
We would like to thank Goodies for sponsoring the Can-Am playoffs. Without them, these streams would not be possible. Get on down there, check them out. They've got a great selection of flour, tinctures, edibles, concentrates, anything you need at prices that can't be beat.
As always, we would like to thank Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory, a small dispensary that focuses on quality over quantity. Stop in and check them out if you're anywhere near Irving, New York. We would really like to thank a higher society, a recreational dispensary located on Richardson Road in Tonawanda, New York. Open 7 days a week.
We would like to thank Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades, located in Seneca Falls, New York, for picking up the camera sponsorship, allowing us the opportunity to cover both series, Can-Am playoffs. Thank you very much to Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades.
We would like to thank Goodies for sponsoring the Can-Am playoffs. Without them, these streams would not be possible. Get on down there, check them out. They've got a great selection of flour, tinctures, edibles, concentrates, anything you need at prices that can't be beat.
As always, we would like to thank Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory, a small dispensary that focuses on quality over quantity. Stop in and check them out if you're anywhere near Irving, New York. We would really like to thank a higher society, a recreational dispensary located on Richardson Road in Tonawanda, New York. Open 7 days a week.
We would like to thank Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades, located in Seneca Falls, New York, for picking up the camera sponsorship, allowing us the opportunity to cover both series, Can-Am playoffs. Thank you very much to Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades.
We would like to thank Goodies for sponsoring the Can-Am playoffs. Without them, these streams would not be possible. Get on down there, check them out. They've got a great selection of flour, tinctures, edibles, concentrates, anything you need at prices that can't be beat.
As always, we would like to thank Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory, a small dispensary that focuses on quality over quantity. Stop in and check them out if you're anywhere near Irving, New York. We would really like to thank a higher society, a recreational dispensary located on Richardson Road in Tonawanda, New York. Open 7 days a week.
We would like to thank Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades, located in Seneca Falls, New York, for picking up the camera sponsorship, allowing us the opportunity to cover both series, Can-Am playoffs. Thank you very much to Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades.
We would like to thank Goodies for sponsoring the Can-Am playoffs. Without them, these streams would not be possible. Get on down there, check them out. They've got a great selection of flour, tinctures, edibles, concentrates, anything you need at prices that can't be beat.
As always, we would like to thank Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory, a small dispensary that focuses on quality over quantity. Stop in and check them out if you're anywhere near Irving, New York. We would really like to thank a higher society, a recreational dispensary located on Richardson Road in Tonawanda, New York. Open 7 days a week.
We would like to thank Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades, located in Seneca Falls, New York, for picking up the camera sponsorship, allowing us the opportunity to cover both series, Can-Am playoffs. Thank you very much to Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades.
We would like to thank Goodies for sponsoring the Can-Am playoffs. Without them, these streams would not be possible. Get on down there, check them out. They've got a great selection of flour, tinctures, edibles, concentrates, anything you need at prices that can't be beat.
As always, we would like to thank Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory, a small dispensary that focuses on quality over quantity. Stop in and check them out if you're anywhere near Irving, New York. We would really like to thank a Higher Society, a recreational dispensary located on Richardson Road in Tonawanda, New York. Open 7 days a week.
We would like to thank Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades, located in Seneca Falls, New York, for picking up the camera sponsorship, allowing us the opportunity to cover both series, Can-Am playoffs. Thank you very much to Grandma's Approved Sovereign Trades.
We would like to thank Goodies for sponsoring the Can-Am playoffs. Without them, these streams would not be possible. Get on down there, check them out. They've got a great selection of flour, tinctures, edibles, concentrates, anything you need at prices that can't be beat.
As always, we would like to thank Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory, a small dispensary that focuses on quality over quantity. Stop in and check them out if you're anywhere near Irving, New York.
Welcome back to Lacrosse Friends. Period number 3 about to commence. Remember, the Tuscarora Tomahawks will start with a minute 30 remaining on the power play. As Anson Gardner's off serving the too many men on the floor penalty. So this is a big moment for Mitchell Street to try and get that face off. And Gardner possession, he pulls it back. Gets it away from D'Amico. And it is possession for Tuscarora. Chadwick with the pass ahead. Here comes Carson Reese. He sees the man coming behind him. That's D'Amico, the face-off guy. Hands it off. Here's Anthony Patterson at the top. It's 9-5. I'll try and give you an idea of the time because we recognize as it's getting darker here. It was still daylight when we started up. As it's getting darker, a little hard to see that clock. I think you can see it okay, but I'll give you the heads up now and then on the time, just in case. Long shot from the outside as the 30 was about to expire. That one's well wide. And here's Owen Hill. Always dangerous. 44 left in the power play. There's a shorthanded shot by. It was Shadow Jonathan with the shot. Cam Seneca lost his stick. He gets it back. And here's a 2-on-1 with a trailer. Patrick Timothy steps out, shoots. Stopped by the stick of Goa Abrams. Big chance in transition. Oh, and it's knocked down. 5-second count. Great effort there on the forecheck by Marv Curry. And Tuscarora with 11 on the penalty. Are they going to try and do something on this power play? The roll up to Carson Reese, I don't think they're going to be able to. As Gardner's going to be released in 3. They're not going to shoot. Too dangerous. With the possibility of a shot rebounding out and springing him for a breakaway. So Gardner's going to race back. Took a beeline to Nick Miller, who's the guy who's open and gets on him. That's a heads-up play by Gardner coming out of the penalty box. And the Braves push it the other way. Vern Hill on the run. Jimerson with him. A little sidearm rip. That bounces off the foot of Kritkowski. Who goes in aggressively on the back check. We've got Chadwick ahead. He's got it. It's a 3-on-2. Nice pass back door. Oh, great play, but Goa Abrams equal to the task, absolutely robbing Isaac Vanderzon and Ian Dolak into the offensive zone. He's got to be careful there. Oh no, they're not shorthanded anymore. Never mind. I think he was coming outside of the zone. But they are even strength, so it doesn't matter. Racing around to the pass to Seneca. Seneca gets a shot off. Sprints, catches it under the neck. Little push and shove him behind the play. Lemieux waiting. Patterson was cutting in the net. He was well covered though. Nice defensive effort by Keenan Ninham. Carson Reeves with the shot. It's wide. Almost comes straight back to him. He tries to get to the rebound, but it rolls back. To Goa Abrams. Ninham looks around. No transition, so he'll slow it down. Still that 4-goal lead. Remember, it was 6-2 after the first period. Tomahawks hanging around. Little sidearm shot off the foot of Kritkowski. Just whipping it down the floor. Just in time. Silas Jonathan already in the motion of throwing that one up. So it's no delay game. With the 30 day expire. And the Tomahawks have the ball again. Kent Baker print up. Checked way high by Vern Hill. Hill recovers nicely. There's no give and go attempt. And Lemieux hands it off down low to Miller. Coming around the top. Fakes the shot, comes around the pick from Lemieux, goes to the back door. What a pickoff by Vern Hill. I remember calling an Arena Lacrosse League game where he was playing D. I'll get to that in a second. Gage Abrams shot, nice safe sprint, who's dialed in a bit more. Yeah, Vern Hill was playing the top on the defense, and there was an entire half where not a single shot made a pass, made it across the top of the formation. He knocked down or picked off every single pass that the Oshawa Club was trying to throw. They actually just stopped making passes across the top and just went around or skipped passes. Nice behind the back attempt. Didn't connect from Patterson, but it is scooped up here by Miller. The count is on the floor because the clock was reset, but time will expire on the 30. Going to be picked up here by D'Amico. Quickly across. And Sturgis Sundown. Nice job to move it ahead. Into the offensive set. The Tonawanda Braves. Hey, things have slowed down for them since those 6 goals in the first period. There's a shot, another save by Sprents. Ball is loose, but they get it back. Seneca with it. Late man coming out. It's Keelan Seneca. He's going to go in and set a pick. I thought they might get it to him as the open man coming off the bench. And he is tied up, and Seneca looking to the official saying he was being held. No call, so it's an effective D by Jimmy Chadwick. But this time, Chadwick can't get out to Grayson Brown. The low skipper just bounces that right off the turf. And you see Chadwick is coming out, but Seneca with the quick release. Just finds a corner, and they double him up again. It's 10-5. Keenan Ninham goes in to take the draw, and Mitchell Streety just pulls it away. Oh, sorry, that was Owen Hill that ran out for that one. Owen Hill does a lot of things very well, but it does not appear that face-offs is among that skill set. That was Ninham making that one-hand pass ahead. It's scooped up by Dolak. He's 1-on-3, so he's just going to spin out. Now he's kind of trapped along the boards by Austin. Help coming, so he just rolls it and actually gets it to Owen Hill. I didn't think that was a great pass, to be honest, but it worked out perfectly. Dolak rolls it out to Hill. And here's Owen Hill. They take away that drop step backdoor spin, and they are paying great, careful attention to Owen Hill. He's still causing problems. He is so good. Spin underneath. They're going to call it an illegal pick. A little bit zesty on that one. As Silas Jonathan was knocked down. And Jonathan now will take the pass, but it bounces away from him. Almost a handball there. Just kind of rolls off his chest and down. Switches hands a couple of times for no particular reason. And hands it off. There's a drive down the middle. Nice trail check. That was Chadwick getting a piece of the stick. Take away the shooting opportunity for Nelson Logan. Now racing up the floor. Look at Zakowski on the run. Shoots just a little wide. Jack Zakowski. A little raw, but he is a ball of energy and some really great stuff happening out there. Fern Hill on the run. He's got Owen Hill with him. Gives it to him. It's going to go back. That's a save. And a nice one by Sprents. Fern Hill was trying to recreate the breakaway goal he scored earlier. Baker print up leaves it for Patterson. Got Ron John up at the top. There's the cutter. Boy, the D, though, is the Braves are not giving the Arrows, the Tomahawks, sorry, a whole lot of space. That pass to Jonathan Jimerson gets away, but he spins away with it. And you can hear the bench saying, hold it, slow it down. We don't need to push that. 12 minutes to go. Penalty coming. Unsportsmanlike. Sorry, it's to Tuscarora. Anthony Patterson heading off. So power play opportunity. Gates Abrams will start with the ball. With a 5-goal lead. Braves will try to extend that. Abrams and Seneca, and I'm not sure what that call was. Just handed over to Seneca. Breakaway chance. Oh, Ty Khan's upset with himself for not finishing that one. Joy Abrams has been tough to beat all night. Bounce pass to Gates Abrams. Gets it back from Cam Seneca. Keelan's got his passes knocked down. Tapped ahead. Khan thought he had another breakaway chance, but just didn't quite get there. Hard shot from Gates Abrams. The 30 will expire, and it'll be Tuscarora possession. They've got a minute 5 to kill. We're near the 11-minute mark to play in the third period of the first game of this Can-Am Senior B semifinal. Again, the winner of this will play the winner of Onondaga and Allegheny, which is happening at the same time right now in Game 1. All the games going on at the same time this weekend. They are playing tonight. The 8 o'clock start again. And tomorrow will be, that's July 29th, Saturday. We are at 7 p.m. live from Tuscarora. Then Sunday afternoon will be Game 3. One of these teams will be hoping to finish things off. Right now, it's looking like the Braves in pretty solid position in this game, but it's not over. Still 10.5 minutes to go in the third. Tomahawks are staying tight. Power play chance, 20 seconds left in the man advantage. Pass to the back door, beautiful tic-tac-toe. Owen Hill to Gates Abrams to the back of the net. All started by Nelson Logan. You see Logan, how quickly that ball moves. Nelson Logan, nice job quarterbacking the top, and Owen Hill barely touched the ball instead of his stick and over to Gates Abrams. And Gates Abrams is way too good a shooter to give him that kind of space. Streety rips it out, but goes straight to Owen Hill. Pops away from him. Vanderzom comes up with it. Forecheck pressure. That's a big pick, and it's going to actually be a penalty for Mitchell Streety. Oh, no, it's the other way around. Sorry. It's Brett Logan heading over. And he gets an unsportsmanlike as well. So slashing, and then unsportsmanlike. So it's going to be a 5-on-3. Oh, I think he might be gone. Ian Dolak will go over and serve. 4 minutes and a 10. So he's got 2 for slashing, and then 2 and 10 for unsportsmanlike conduct. He gets a 10-minute misconduct. So 4-minute power play, double minor here. See if Tuscarora can creep back in. It's 11-5. Drive to the net. Nice shot by Patterson. It's turned aside by Go Abrams. Abrams really basically Tonawanda being able to get some balls past Dylan Sprints early. Sprints has really tightened things down since then. The defense helping him. Go Abrams being sharp from the beginning is a pretty big difference in this game. They tried the backdoor quick stick. Lemieux couldn't get it. Hands it off behind the net. And receives the return pass from Baker Printup. Tuscarora power play, pretty methodical. Shot from the other side from Marv Curry, but Go Abrams saw it all the way. Look at the wheels from Jonathan Jimerson, and he's looking the whole way to see who's coming. Knew Gates Abrams was there, but Abrams just drops it, and Carson Reese goes the other way. It's a 4-on-1. They pass it and they get stopped. Reese is there to pick up the rebound, shoots. Oh man, why don't you take your time on that one? And you're offside with Abrams looking at you. The pass ahead. Good timing by Timothy to get there on Anson Gardner, who's trying to go underneath. Spins, shoots, scores! Anson Gardner with the spin cycle. Buries it home, and that is a big goal. Another shorthanded marker for Tonawanda. Just look at that effort from Anson Gardner. 12-5. Drive to the net. Pretty good effort there by Isaac Vanderzam. Not able to finish though. Abrams with another big stop. Still just 5 goals for the Tomahawks. Double team effort on Cam Seneca. He's still hanging on to it. Now it's knocked loose. For the follow swap by Ty Khan. Gets it back for the Tomahawks. Here comes Ron John. He was thinking about it. He had Jimmy Chadwick down on the crease. They may have been baiting him. There were 2 Braves players. Chadwick has it on the shooter spot. Skip pass. Reese comes up now to Curry. Reese trying to little casual shot to hope to catch Go Abrams, not paying attention. Abrams was. That's going to be picked off though by Carson Reese. He's going to push it back up the other way, get ahead to Baker Printup, and look at the fresh power play unit out. There was a minute 35 to go in the second minor. They've killed the first one. 7.5 to go here in the third period. Nice job there by Silas Jonathan to tip that pass away, and then that pass just gets wide. Jimmy Chadwick takes a look. 2 seconds to shoot. He's going to get one on net, but it's swallowed up by Gates Abrams. And the outlet pass to Vern Hill, and there's no... Oh, Patrick Timothy comes racing out. Vern Hill shoots, spins, scores. or spins, shoots, scores. Patrick Timothy with a great hustle. He is so fast. Goes whipping out there to take away that opportunity, but Vern Hill just kind of uses that speed against him. And spins it. The spin moves working well for the Braves. I mean, Owen Hill's been doing it with that drop step underneath spin all night, and then you see the Anson Gardner spin and drive to the net. And now Vern Hill with the spin. It's 13-5. Another shorthanded goal. Right now, Tonawanda has almost as many shorthanded goals as Tuscarora has goals in total. I believe they've got 3. Here's Nick Miller. Gets it back from Reese. Lemieux down in the crease. Ooh, that one hit the official. He has a little smile as the guys say, "Hey, get out of the way." That shot is blocked. Nice job there by Gardner. He's having a terrific game tonight. Hard outside shot, but seen all the way by Goa Abrams. It's a goal. What on earth just happened? Wow. So a goal. I mean, probably too little, too late, but Tuscarora does get one back. 13-6. Ben Austin picking up that rebound. So the shot from way outside. Winds up leading to it. Owen Hill, another swat. He has been having a magic night with that stick. Saw the one play earlier where he swung that one-handed swing and just swatted it back into his own end that actually led to a breakaway goal the other direction. That one's going to bounce up and out of play and almost into the concession stand. An excited fan getting that souvenir ball. Pretty good crowd here in the sides and both ends of the rink. Lovely little rink here. In Tonawanda. Seneca tries to get it over to Owen Hill. Is tipped away. Nice job by Con, but I think he's going to get a penalty over here. He's going to get a slashing call, so maybe not a nice job. Slashing call, so. Tonawanda's turn to have a power play. We're going to have a change in net for the Tonawanda Braves. Goa Abrams will come out. For the final 5:54 here, we'll have Wayne Abrams going in. Wayne Abrams had to kind of run behind the bench, go and get his helmet, make sure he's got all his gear. And out he goes. Squirt of water on the back from his teammates. They're excited for him getting out there. Fans are too. Big round of applause for Wayne Abrams as he jogs in between the pipes. Braves on the power play. On the Con slashing call. He tried to go behind there to Cam Seneca, but it was a little high, and it gets away from him and goes up over the fence. At the low part, it's pretty low along the sides there. That's a nice spin move. That's a Tonawanda-esque spin by Marv Curry with the drop step. A little Owen Hill activity, but doesn't quite connect. Ian Dolak steps over center and will just wait for his teammates to come and set up on the power play. Tuscarora leaving somebody up the floor. It's going to be a 4-3 down there, and it works out for him. Scooped up there by Zach Belter. Belter winds up throwing away as he was having some trouble getting forward. Gates Abrams all alone. At Sprints at his mercy, showed none. Power play goal, Gates Abrams. I said earlier, you cannot leave Gates Abrams that kind of time. In space to shoot. 14-6. Remember, it was 6-2 after the first, and then a 3-3 second period. It was looking like Tuscarora may battle back into this one, but the Braves are just running away. 4.5 to go. Vern Hill not slow things down. He's just going to wait. He flips it over to Mike Smoke. Sidearm shot on the run. That's off the foot of Randy Chrysler Jr. We've had a goaltending change at the other end. It eluded me. But yeah, Randy Chrysler Jr. is in between the pipes for Tuscarora. Tyler Kahn winding up like he's going to drop the hammer on Vern Hill. Vern just knocks the stick right out of his hand. Here they go on the run. Ben Austin, he's got Chadwick trailing. Chadwick will cut to the middle, no pass. Hits the trailer, Lemieux. Great defensive play. Sturgis Sundown just stands him up. Ball pops loose, and here we go the other way. Jonathan Jimerson on the run takes that shot. It's going to be grabbed by Vern Hill. Going to slow things down. No, they're going to push. They're 4-on-3. Jimerson with the jump shot. Actually had Nelson Logan on the back door, but shot before he had a chance. He jumped and shot at the same time. Big smile coming up. I think you might tell him, hey, look for the pass. Here's the shot by Zakowski. Actually touches a Tonawanda player and gets up out of play, so it's going to be Tuscarora ball. Little spin underneath by Curry. All over him is Keenan Ninham. But they score. My goodness, Marv Curry. Curry, quite a move to get that one in. It's 14-7. 3:03 to play. Mitchell Streety trying to be a little cheeky. Had his hand off the stick and just tapped it ahead with the fingers, or back with the fingers. And the entire Tonawanda bench was yelling handball. Owen Hill has it. Silas Jonathan looks to the bench. Says, should I come off? Gates Abrams is getting into it out front. There's a shot. That's Vanderzom. They're still chatting. Vanderzom looking for the pass. Patrick Timothy's going to slow it down a bit. Marv Curry, who scored that last goal, and a beauty it was. Lemieux up top. Nice pass to Mike Smoke, but the trail check from Patterson. The rebound shot just misses from Jimerson. Can't quite find his range here in the third period. Logan Monroe sprinted up in the offensive zone, then stops. Hands it off. Nice backdoor quick stick attempt, but Lemieux just a little high with it. Baker print up to Reese, pulls it down. Owen Hill on him. He scores. Little sidearm, shot. I'm not sure Wayne Abrams ever saw that one. 14-8, a minute 40 to go. The Tomahawks will not be getting back into this one, but they want to show that they can play with this Braves club for tomorrow. This is not a long turnaround time. This game will wrap up, and it'll be about 21 hours. Oh, what a swing by Mitchell Streety. Just a wild swinging one-hander. You're going to see whether that's a 2 or a 5. That's a pretty vicious slash. I think it's just a minor. It's a huge swing, though. From Mitchell Streety. Minute and a half to go. And Tonawanda up 14-8 on the power play. Gates Abrams up at the top. Tonawanda not looking like they're in any real rush with that 6-goal lead and a minute and change to go. Now Owen Hill will try a little low to mid. Save made there by Randy Chrysler Jr. Marv Curry checked by Anson Gardner, the dueling eights. And Gardner winds up winning that one as he got the ball. Got a little bit of a check on Curry as he tried for the shot. Scooped up though. Penalty coming now. To Sturgis Sundown. I think the official's trying to make sure that this one stays under control. With a 6-goal lead and less than a minute to go. It's going to be a slashing call to Sundown. Again, if you know someone who has, or if you have an Alfie Jacques stick, get in touch with me. Hit me up. I'm Steven Stamp. Hit me up on Twitter or X. You hit me on Threads. I don't know. I'm not super active there yet. Instagram, Facebook. Let me know. Or just email me, stamplax@hotmail.com. Hard rip. That one's blocked out front. Maybe in a teammate, actually, that he hit. I think Marv Curry bore the brunt of that one. Illegal pick coming. Long outlet pass. The net is empty. Crap, that I think was going to bounce in, but Ron John just grabs it. We got the goalie pulled, Wayne. Randy Chrysler Jr. for the extra attack. So it's 5-on-4 with each team having a player in the penalty box. They pass it in front. Curry can't accept that pass. Dolak kind of missed it, so he just starts to swat at Carson Reese. Now Dolak comes away with it. And the fireworks are starting as the final few seconds tick off of this game number win for the hometown Tonawanda Braves. I was not expecting those fireworks. That was a bit of a surprise for me, but it goes up there. And the crowd is loving it. Big win, 14-8, the final. There's some more as the Braves pull out the win in Game 1 here on Friday, July 28th. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. live from Tuscarora will be Game 2. And then Sunday at 3 p.m. we'll be recording once again. There's not the internet to the internet capability here to stream live, but we'll get them up as soon as we can afterwards. Thanks for being with us here on Lacrosse TV for Can-Am playoff action. I'm Steven Stamp. This has been Game 1 in the semi. Check it all out. Come back and join us. We'll have lots of coverage on the road to the President's Cup.